Hello and Shabbat Shalom. Thank you for coming back to the 3, 2, 1. 3 comments on the weekly Parsha in 2 minutes, leading to 1 insight. The Parsha shlach has a lot of great stories, and then nestled in a few verses is a reminder to wear tzitzit that eventually becomes the talit, the prayer shawl we don on Saturday and weekday mornings as we pray. At the end of the shawl are 4 tassels called tzitzit. And the Torah tells us that they are there to remind us that God is God, and it is our job to do mitzvot in the world. What's fascinating, comment number 1, is that the Torah tells us about tchelet, this blue color, royal or maybe sky blue, that is supposed to run through these tzitzit that was lost for maybe 2,000 years, and some say they have rediscovered it, so you can actually get that blue color again if you'd like. The second interesting comment is that it seems like it was the color of royalty, or the Talmud suggests maybe even the color of the divine throne, the Merkavah, the special place where God lives. It's telling each and every individual, because not just the priests wore the tzitzit, but everyone, that you are each matter to God. You are as important as kings. You are a big deal, as it were. And the third comes from an interesting comment or understanding from Dr. Abigail Ehrman. I'll put the link to her full drash below. But she points out work she was doing at summer camps with a grant to help them make sure they had capital improvements for inclusion. And what they found was a side benefit, not just that people had access to buildings, they could use wheelchairs or whatever else was necessary. There was something to talk about. That the new ramp, the new inclusive building, allowed a conversation to happen, which lifted up many other conversations, which opened many other proverbial and literal doors. And this, she says, is exactly what tzitzit is for, is to whip us in the face, to remind us how to be our best. It is, and here is our insight of the week, ultimately a challenge, and something that seems true that if left to our own, we will forget that we are meant to be royals, that we humans are meant to be special and important. Our actions are meant to matter. The tzitzit are here to remind us that when we look in the mirror or we meet the gaze of the other, we are seeing the image of God looking back at us. And the challenge is, how do we act like it? Shabbat Shalom.